I now give the floor to the distinguished representative of Indonesia to introduce an address by the head of state.
Mr. President, Excellencies, I have the honor to introduce the pre-recorded statement by His Excellency Joko Widodo, President of the Republic of Indonesia, at the 75th session of the United Nations General Assembly. His Excellency President Joko Widodo.
His Excellency, President of the UN General Assembly, His Excellency UN Secretary General, distinguished leaders of the member countries of the United Nations. This year marks the 75th anniversary of the United Nations. 75 years ago, the UN was born so that a great war, the Second World War, will not happen again. 75 years ago, the UN was also established to create a world that is more peaceful, stable, and prosperous. Because war will benefit no one. There is no point of celebrating victory among ruins. There is no point of becoming the largest economic power in the midst of a sinking world. Mr. President, in this 75th anniversary of the UN, we must ask ourselves, have we succeeded in creating the world that we dreamed of? I believe all of us will have the same answer, not yet. Conflicts are still happening all over the world. Poverty and even hunger are still suffered by many. The principles of the UN Charter and international law are often neglected, including respect for sovereignty and territorial integrity. All of us are concerned with the situation. Our concern grew even deeper in the midst of the Covid-19 pandemic. At a time when we ought to unite and work together to tackle the pandemic, what we see instead is one of deep division and growing rivalries. Whereas in fact, we must unite and always promote a win-win approach in building relations among states that is mutually beneficial.